Good morning. What I'm making right now is a drink called the Athletic Enhancer. I learned about it from the book Sun Food Nutrition by David Wolfe, and it's basically just spirulina powder mixed with coconut water. Coconut water is the champion of electrolytes, and spirulina is super high in protein. You mix those together, you drink it down, you're ready for a marathon. Now the coconut meat I'm going to save. I'm going to freeze that so it doesn't go to waste. And so after the juice feast, you could use it to make ice cream, or you could use it to even make mock bacon. Can't wait to try that. Well, right now, as you can see, I'm on my way to work. Now, there's going to be a bit of a challenge here. What I'm going to do is, I've got to make enough juice to last me through an 8-hour day. And that's kind of going to be a challenge for me because, well, you see, my work is very physical. And so I require a lot of energy. So this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my regular juices at home, the green juices, the carrots, and I'm going to do that all at home. And what I'm going to take to work with me is my Athletic Enhancer. And what I found is that keeps really well. So I keep that in a cooler with me, and that should last me pretty well, and it won't get really raunchy. And I think that's really the best bet. Now here's a tricky problem. Where I work is quite strict, and they only allow us to take water bottles or a very popular sports drink known as Gatorade on the warehouse floor. So what I did is I devised kind of a tricky plan how to get around that. And what I did is I actually purchased a bottle of Gatorade, and I emptied that out. And I'm gonna fill my bottle of Gatorade with my Athletic Enhancer, and that way I'll be sure to always have a good fresh juice on hand. I'm always going to make sure that I always have enough with me, and that is a very important aspect of this. If you don't have enough juice, that can be pretty bad. This is a juice feast. Remember, it's about abundance. Vacation for the body, that's what I gotta think. Vacation for the body. Even though I'm working, it's a Monday. Another day, another dollar, right? Sorry about that, speed bump. Well, wish me luck, okay? Ooh, my pupils are dilating. Well, the day is done. Ah, what a day it's been. Well, actually, it was a week. It's been a week since the juice feast, and as you'll find, I don't tend to be too technical about that. I don't go day 1, day 2, day 3, this is what I had, this is what I juiced. If I have something really important to say, I'll definitely say it. So that's the way I work, I guess. But it's been a good week, and I'm very happy about this. I feel like I'm a caterpillar in a cocoon here. And it's an interesting analogy. I like that analogy too. I really have an affinity for caterpillars and butterflies, and the rebirth, the changing into something beautiful, knowing that tomorrow I'll be a different person, and at the end of this juice feast I'll even be a different person. And that's exciting. As I mentioned this
it's both exciting and part of me is mixed about it. It's like, wow, there's what if I leave something behind? And we just gotta focus on the future and be the best that we can be. And tomorrow is going to be a brand new day, and that's exciting. I've always loved that. And you're going to be a different person. You're going to be a different person, and it's wonderful because we have such a wonderful tool in juice feasting, and it's just an exciting times, and I'm happy to say that. One thing I've really noticed, and I'd like to really stress this while I'm thinking about it, and that's when I was doing the mini feast at the beginning of the year, I noticed people were thinking about, what kind of juicer should I get, what kind of food should I have, what kind of produce, how much should I have, what quantity, what time of day. But I think more important than that is the mindset. The people who I noticed that did really well with this were the ones who said, you know what, this is a juice feast, this is about abundance, this is about a vacation for the body, and I'm just going to be on Mother Nature's operating table, and it's just going to be a wonderful time. And they did really well with it. And I feel the people that had the most difficult challenges were the ones that were saying, oh my goodness, I just hope I can get through this. And in a way they set themselves up for failure. So remember, mindset is very important. So keep that in mind when you do something like a juice feast or anything. This is about abundance, a feast. So keep that in mind. At work, it worked out really well with the plastic bottle, by the way, and I did have a few coworkers who were kind of curious as to why my sports drink was an odd color and it was murky. And so, well, they already know I'm kind of weird, so that was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed doing that. I'd like to tell you though, if you do use plastic, change it regularly because plastic does have a tendency to leach. Glass is your best option. I have used glassed water bottles before, but I've broken quite a few, so I use plastic for safety reasons. But like I said, do what's right for you. And I do plan on working out and seeing what kind of results I get out of that. I'm excited about that. And I just want to jump right into it with both feet and start working out right away. But I am in the cleansing phase right now, and I'm just going to listen to my body and know when it's time to say, I finished cleansing now, and it's time to just start with a workout. And I look forward to that. And that's the best any of us can do, is listen to our bodies. Because there's not really a set plan. We're all different. It may take longer for me to cleanse than you, or vice versa. And that's an important thing. So listen to your body, because none of us are the same. And that's why people kind of just, they kind of get carried away with what kind of juicer I should get and the kind of produce I should get. Just do what works for you. I open the fridge and I say, you know what, today, look, I got some beautiful spinach over there and I got some carrots over there. I'm just going to make a juice with those two right now. And it's going to be delicious. And that's what I want right now. And that's what works for me. So if you don't want to go by a set plan, that's perfectly fine. In fact, I encourage that. But that's just me. So first and foremost, do what's right for you, okay? Well, before I go to sleep, I just like to reflect on the day, knowing that tomorrow is a brand new day. The forecast is sunny, and I'm going to wake up and take a deep breath and enjoy the remainder of this juice feast. Good night.